Cabbage is a superfood that you're sleeping on because it's budget friendly, super versatile, and it always turns out delicious when perfectly cooked. So in this recipe, I'm going to be showing you some cabbage and chicken recipe, which is going to turn out mouth-watering, juicy, protein-loaded, and it's going to take around 20 minutes of your time. Prepping up ahead before cooking is very crucial, especially when it comes to easy recipes which are fast to whip up. So you're going to shred half a cabbage. We have some coriander which I've prepped up, 1 tomato, onions. We have capsicum, garlic, and chilies, and the key ingredient which is boneless chicken, and I have around 300 grams of the chicken together with a few other ingredients which you're going to find listed in the description box in the right quantity. So we are going to get straight into cooking by placing a pan over medium flame. Add in 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. And I'm going to start off by adding some flavor into the chicken. So we are going to be searing for around a minute. You're going to lay the chicken in a single layer, just like this. Then you're going to be adding in 3 spices. That is paprika, cumin, and black pepper. Add in a seasoning cube. Toss the chicken together with the spices and cook for a minute on each side. Chicken breast cooks very fast, so it's going to take around 2 minutes to cook the chicken halfway. Once you notice a golden brown color, you're going to flip so that the other side can cook and absorb in all those nice flavors from cumin. Cumin is a warm spice which is super versatile because you can add into any dish and it's going to turn out very flavorful. So this is after around 2 minutes, and as you can see, the chicken is looking super gorgeous. So I'm going to transfer to a plate. And into the same pan with the same cooking oil, I'm going to add in a medium diced onion, which is going to add in a very nice onion flavor into the dish. Stir in, and you can see the onion is absorbing the color from the paprika, all those chicken drippings and chicken oil. Saute for around a minute until the onions are translucent. This is the second step of adding in flavor into the dish by cooking the onions in the flavorful cooking oil. So if you always wash your pan after searing your chicken, you're missing out lots of flavor because the fond on the bottom of the pan is absolute flavor. So don't wash, just add in the next ingredient so that you can deglaze the pan, or you can add in a little splash of water which is going to help deglaze the pan if you notice that your pan is drying out. When your onions are ready, you're going to be adding in 4 cloves of garlic which are minced and 2 𝗟𝗚𝗃 chili. Then you're going to stir in, cook together with the onions. If you're used to eating spicy food, let me tell you, you'll add in chilies even to a breakfast recipe because you're used to that heat in food. After around 30 seconds, the garlic is going to cook out the raw flavor and get very flavorful, and your kitchen is going to be smelling absolutely amazing. Also, you can open the windows and doors after adding in the chili because you'll be sneezing in a matter of around 20 seconds. So now I'm going to be adding in 1 large tomato which is diced. Then I'm going to add in a teaspoon of tomato paste which is going to enhance the color and add in a very nice tomato flavor into the dish. Add in a chicken stock cube. Then I'm going to stir in everything and add in a splash of water which is going to deglaze the pan and help the tomato to cook down. Just a splash, around a tablespoon. Don't add in too much because we don't want soup in your dish. I have all the right flavors in my dish because I added in a beef seasoning cube, a chicken stock cube. We have cumin, paprika, black pepper. So the base of the dish is very flavorful. So you're going to check the seasoning. If it's not perfect, you're going to be adding in salt to fully season the dish. If you have a chicken seasoning cube, you can substitute the beef one, that is. And the tomatoes are going to take around a minute or two. When the tomatoes are ready, you'll notice that oil is separating from the tomatoes. So you're going to stir in and add in your shredded cabbage. Add back my chicken. Make sure the flames are at medium. Then you're going to use your spatula and stir in the cabbage together with the chicken into the flavorful tomato base. This is a very simple recipe for around 2 people. And of course, you can double or triple the ingredients to make some more for your entire family. Or if you're looking forward to eat some cabbage, this is the recipe for you. Most of the time we underestimate cabbage because it's a simple veggie which you usually cook the same way every single time. So throwing in a couple of ingredients or adding in some chicken, like in this recipe. And there's a simple trick when it comes to cooking cabbage. Don't cover so that the cabbage can steam instead of cooking. At this point, I'm going to add in my green capsicum because my cabbage is almost cooked. Then I'm going to check the seasoning. If it's not perfect, I'll throw in a little bit more salt. After around 3 minutes, this is how your cabbage is going to be looking. It's glossy, well seasoned. The chicken also is well seasoned, super tender, and everything is just amazing. So now you're going to garnish with lots of coriander, or you can substitute with some parsley. After garnishing, you're going to stir in your fresh herbs. And my, oh my, just look at this. The cabbage is looking very tender and delicious. When your cabbage is ready, you can serve over some chapati, naan, ugali, or even rice, or you can enjoy as is because it's packed with lots of protein, fiber from the cabbage, and it's just a simple dish that you can whip up within a very short period of time. Catch you on my next episode. Bye-bye.